right, baby, we're in the fourth quarter. It's do or die.
If you don't decide to act on your dream, if you don't decide to make a decision to live your life, if you don't decide to step into your fears, if you don't decide to say yes to your life, it will never work for you. The time for just wishing is past. Time for doing, that's the time right now.
I'm pumped up.
Time to look around and become creative. When you decide, I'm going to do it, regardless of the opposition, regardless of the difficulties, I'm going to make this happen because it's important to me. I'm saying the universe will yield to you. Life will never be the same again.
This is why I work. This is why I grind. This is why I work. This is why I grind. This is why I work. This is why I hustle. This is why I work. This is why I hustle. This is why I work. This is why I grind. This is why I work. This is why I grind. This is why I work. This is why I hustle. This is why I work. This is why I hustle.
The problem with most people is that you're not obsessed with improvement. You're obsessed with making money. You're obsessed with taking your business to the next level. And can I be honest with you guys?
This is why I hustle.
I came to Australia to get an upgrade. And when I go back, my wife will notice the difference. My kids will know a difference. Why? I'm obsessed with improvement. And if you're going to go to the next level, your values are going to have to change.
I just ask guys, what's your why? Why are you here every day? Why do you do what you do? Everybody has a different why, but as long as you know your why, nothing can stop you.
I always wanted to be a winner in everything I do, and I think just that small piece is helping me in the league today. Wanting to be the best and wanting to win every single game. Always wanting to be a winner makes everything feel better. So I think I had that inner fire, that competitive spirit.
This is why I work. This is why I grind. This is why I work. This is why I grind. This is why I work. This is why I hustle. This is why I work. This is why I hustle.
It's when you have nothing left. It's when you depleted all your money, when all your energy gone, when you have nothing left. That's when it's showtime. When you find a way, that's when it's showtime. I wish I could tell you something else. I wish I could tell you tired, go take a break. I wish I could tell you tired, rest for a year. I wish I could tell you that it's gonna get easier. I wish I could tell you it's gonna get easier. I wish I could tell you that if you just keep going, it's gonna get lighter. The weight is gonna get light. I wish I could tell you that, but that's not the truth. The truth is you gotta find something within. You gotta find something within, and that's gotta push you, and that's gotta elevate you, and that's gotta drive you, and that's gotta move you. And when you find out what your why is, and your why gotta be deeper than you. When you find your why, you don't hit snooze no more. When you find your why, you find a way to make it happen. So let me just say this to you. If it was easy, boo, everybody would win the Rose Bowl. If it was easy, boo, everybody would be a national champion. Everybody would be a millionaire or a billionaire. Everybody company would blow up. Everybody would get a 4-year degree, a master's degree. Everybody would have a medical degree or a PhD or a law degree if it was easy. But it ain't.
We have lost the way. Greed has poisoned men's souls. Has barricaded the world with hate. We have developed speed. We have shut ourselves in.
Maybe there's too much on my plate and I just need an escape. Or maybe I'm just trying to find a way to avoid all the hate. Tired of sitting up late at night and still wide awake, contemplating tomorrow and all the choices I'll make. Unsure of how the week will end and how it even commence. A couple questions sorted out and then I'm back on the fence, thinking of how I change the world and if I leave an imprint. I may have finally found the answer in the way that I've been. Picked up the pad and relaxed and let the process begin. A ray of hope in the dark emitting light from my pen. Committed to hitting the limit, hinted I wanna be king. No hidden agendas when the lyrics is all that I bring. Evolve with the music we sing, flying without any wings. Won't let the critics get me, avoid all the mothers sling. Don't know where the story goes or even how it commenced, but my vision and my pen, they both started to blend.
This is where it all starts. We home running, we knock 'em out the ballpark. This is where it all goes when it's all dark. This is the only place that can make the world stop. And this is where it all starts. We home running, we knock 'em out the ballpark. This is where it all goes when it's all dark. This is the only place that can make the world stop.
Some people ask why I started rhyming. A little mix of fate and perfect timing. I guess I learned from my peers through years of trying. using words to paint on the canvas of silence. Yeah, I guess my timing was pushing me through. Newly awakened, newborn, breaking the womb. I guess it feels like the first steps on the moon. In your own world, no one there but you. Yeah, I'm rocking. Used to have the Walkman blaring from the pocket. People stared and told me stop it. My mind states in another world, cause I'm thinking outside of the box. Y'all haters mind in the box. See, I can crawl between the beat and the melody. This is what I see and I don't care what you're telling me. This is where I find my peace without the stresses of the streets. I'm looking for the perfect beat.